Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just want to do a quick little comparison to a couple of vintage timepieces. In their vintage sizing, we have on the left, a Rolex Datejust from 1969, and on the right, we have a 16800 Rolex Submariner. Now, back in these days, these were the correct sizing. You have a 36 millimeter here on the left and a 40 here on the right. So this is what pretty much started it all. So if you look at the newer ones, you know, the Datejust are up to 41 millimeter now. I think they do still make a 36 mil, but with the super case, it's a little bit different, wears a little bit different. And then of course, you guys all know the Submariner is up to a 41 now. It's been changed quite a bit. I just want to show you a couple of vintage examples. Now, these were both from CW Watch Shop. This one here is actually mine. This one here is for sale on the left side. This Datejust is for sale. I will have a link in the description to CW Watch Shop if you want to check this timepiece out here. But that's where I go for all my timepieces I buy from CW Watch Shop. But here is the side profile of my Submariner. Pierced lugs. Also pierced lugs on the Datejust. Got some vintage patina on both. Just gorgeous. It's nice to have these two together. I think would be the perfect combo. You know, you have a dress watch and then you have your sports watch here. A little different on the movement. So the 16800 here in my 16800 Submariner here is actually running the 3035, which is the first Rolex movement to have a higher beat rate at 28,800 vibrations per hour. The older Datejust here from 1969, reference 1603, is running the 1570, which has a beat rate of 19,800 vibrations per hour. It's 26 joules. This one also is 26 joules as well, I believe. That's the difference there. You can actually look at the movement and you see that it's a little, the sweep on the second hand on the Submariner is a little smoother. And it's a little more jerky on the left here on the Datejust. And that's just the beat rates. And Rolex did that for quite a while, that they had lower beat rates. And that's actually better for the actual longevity of the movement. You know, it's a lot less wear on the parts. I think for accuracy, it's better to have a higher beat rate. But I think you can make these older ones just as accurate, and I'm sure they were. So this one's actually keeping very good time, this Datejust. So the size difference on these, a 40 mil and a 36. This is a 36 millimeter, and then tip to tip, it's coming in at about 44. Tip to tip on this sub is about 47. So you can see the difference there. And this is a 40 millimeter. Thickness on the sub is about 12.5. Thickness on this was about 11 with that acrylic crystal. Now this has an acrylic crystal, as this one has a sapphire, flat sapphire. So this 16800 is the first Submariner made with a sapphire crystal. Older models like the 1680 had a plastic crystal. So just very cool. I really love the vintage models, if you guys don't already know. But just beautiful timepieces, they really are. And how they wear on the wrist, let me show you the Datejust at 36. Like I said, it's a dress watch, so much smaller. And then on the Submariner, let's show you that one. The Submariner is going to be more of your sporty size. 40 mil. Fits my wrist pretty well. So anyway, just want to compare the two. I'll just leave this on for now. But anyway, so this one is for sale. This Datejust is for sale at CW Watch Shop. Just wanted to show you guys a little comparison. It's not every day that I have two vintage watches in my possession. Well, I always have this one, of course, but to have another one. So I just thought that was cool to do a little show and tell. But this one is in really good condition. You know, original brushing and polishing. It has not been repolished. It's in really good condition. Factory Jubilee, factory clasp. running really well. It's been serviced. Just a gorgeous piece. Really nice. And these acrylic crystals, you can buff out any kind of scratches you might have. There's no chips or anything, so that's real clean as well. So it's a nice crystal. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This watch is available at CW Watch Shop. I'll have a link in the description below. Have a happy new year. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.